one of the things that can happen if you've injured your back is that you want to stretch, right? You want to relieve the muscular tightness or tension because it feels like you're being really crushed and compressed. What we need to do though is avoid the temptation to overstretch in the initial stages and instead restore good breathing mechanics and restore a sense of stability and intra-abdominal pressure. So this kind of flexed, low-reaching position is like a partial crunch. And the tension I'm creating in my front line is helping me expand my back body, my back ribs, and elongate my spine. I just breathe there. Once you've done that and you've kind of primed your core and you felt your back rib breathing start to open up, you can work with a twist where you're going to keep the shins, knees, and upper thighs parallel and very slowly twist your lower body, keeping your upper body in contact with the ground and keeping that brace. So some abdominal and oblique tension through the body, a fullness in your back ribs, which is containing your midsection and stabilizing you so that you feel connected all the way through this slow twist. I want you to stop and go no further if at any point you feel disconnect between your ribs and your pelvis. Dissociation or twisting or rotating is okay, but disconnection is a feeling that there is weakness or segmental instability. That is what I don't want you to push through. If it's 15 degrees, that's fine. If it's 90 and you go all the way to the ground like this, even better. Don't get caught up on how far you go. Instead, focus on the sensation and on going slow so that you can avoid any glitchiness. We want to restore any blind spots in your awareness of your rotation, your breath, and your spine. Once you've gone to one side, take a couple of breaths in the middle to reset. Make sure you're grounded through your back ribs, just like in that slightly flexed breathing position I showed you before. And then keeping those shins, knees, and hips parallel again, we rotate slowly, looking for connection, looking for a sense of containment through the low rib cage, the sides, and the front of the abdomen, and a sense of fullness in the back body. Slowly listening, observing. Going slow like this gives you opportunities to self-correct. And so at any stage in rehab or prehab or therapeutic training, giving yourself that time and space by slowing the tempo is invaluable. It can turn someone who doesn't really know how to move into someone who does, purely by giving them the opportunity to watch and correct. On the ground here, make sure you don't lose tension. If you completely lose tension, you'll have to get it back, and that's going to be very challenging when you're already in a deep twist. So we're always holding and containing through the midsection with relaxed breathing behind that abdominal wall. There it is. Notice how the rib cage and the abdomen are flush. There's no distinct separation between where the belly starts and the chest and ribs start. It's all kind of functioning as one piece. That's it, guys. You can throw this one in before your training to prime yourself, and yeah,